the headline for this one, and a bug is going into be an epidemic now. All right, folks, if you're getting this, please email me, Sergio@therideshareguy.com. I got a bunch of it this week. That's why I'm making this a topic. Okay. So a driver sent me these screenshots. Pay attention. Uber stop added trip fare cuts. Uber riders are adding a stop, and Uber is cutting the fare instead of increasing the fare. If you're running into this, take screenshots like this of the ping screen and the final fare, and please send them to me, Sergio@therideshareguy.com. Uber knows about it. They call it a bug. I'm not sure if it's a bug. This is bullshit. Instead of paying you more, they're lowering the fare now. So this driver said, I had accepted a ride. The rider added stop to the ride that nearly doubled time and distance. I asked the rider how much she was charged before the ride changed. They replied 28. After they added a stop, their fare went up to 48, almost 100%. Okay. Uber gave this driver $2.33 extra, 1872 to 2105, and the trip went from 35 an hour to $22.80 an hour, which I would have not accepted. So do you guys accept trips that the stop shows, but then the riders are getting smart now? They're getting in the car and then adding the stop. What are you guys supposed to do? What are you supposed to do, Uber? Are we supposed to kick these people out of the car? So let's take a look at the screenshots. The ping came in at $18.72. As you guys can see, 9-minute pickup, 2.8 miles, and 23 minutes, 12.3 miles is the trip, original trip that came in. Okay. Then they added a stop. The trip went from 23 minutes to 45 minutes, and the mileage went from 12 miles to 24 miles almost. And Uber paid this driver from $18.72 to $21.32, and Uber says your earnings went up because he had a wait time at the stop. Uber, are you fucking kidding me? This is $3, $2.50 for what is it? 25 extra minutes, 20 extra minutes, and 10 extra miles? If you guys are running into this problem, please send me the screenshots. All you can. Sergio@therideshareguy.com. Uber, this is unacceptable, and you know who I'm talking to now, because I know you guys are watching. This is unacceptable. It has been happening when stops are added, the fare is being cut. But when a stop is added and you jack the riders from 28 to 48, but you only pay the driver an extra couple of bucks for double the mileage and double the time. And then you advertise saying, oh, if a trip goes 5 minutes more than anticipated, we're going to make it up. This is not making it up. This is highway robbery. And it puts the driver in a horrible situation. If a trip goes like this and the rider adds the stop while they're in the car going to their original destination, what is the driver supposed to do when he hits that 12-mile and 23-minute mark? Kick him out? Because the next destination that they enter is extending the trip to double the time and almost double the miles. And you pay the driver $3, $2.50? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you guys think this is bullshit? This is fair? I mean, what is a driver supposed to do between a hard place and a rock? What am I supposed to do? Like kick the driver out and then take the rider out, they complain, and then I get deactivated. This is horseshit, Uber. This is complete and utter horseshit. But anyway, I agree a million % for this. Yeah, Matt, 100% correct. Also, once the trip has started, all stops should be sent to the driver's phone, approve or decline. Absolutely. Because they add the stop, you get the ping, but you have no choice to decline. I mean, period. I 100% agree with this. There is no way. There is no winner here. There is no winner here. Okay? There's no winner here, especially on the driver's side. There was one other comment that I saw was flying. The fucking thing is flying today.
One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and they paid this guy $2, literally $2 extra for double the miles and double the time. I'm like, what is happening here, man? And then I know some folks at Uber asked me, oh, Uber's the culture is changing and maybe things are going to get better for the driver. Yeah, is that why they're signing AV partners after AV partners? Number one. And this is an epidemic. I'm getting so many of these screenshots. What they're doing is when a rider adds a stop, they're even cutting the fare. At least in this guy's case, they threw him an extra couple of bucks. But the driver's dilemma is, what is a driver to do? The rider gets in. They've gotten smart, because most drivers are not picking up trips that, if it comes in with the stop, they go like, hell no, I'm not touching this thing, right? But then riders have the choice to add it after a mile or two they're in the car. Now what am I supposed to do? What, get out? No. I mean, no, I agree with Matt. That's 100% correct. So, okay, I don't know if that works. I don't know if that works. I don't think that works, Banks man. Also, anyway, some of you tried that. Maybe it works. I don't think it works. Last ride is the new trip coming in. I don't think it works from them editing the trip and changing the trip. I don't think that works. Yeah, I don't think that works. Anyway, so send me the screenshot, Sergio@therideshareguy.com. Yeah, I figured that doesn't work. Okay, here's another one. Okay, another one. You guys see this one? This is double whammy now. So, hey, Sergio, I had one of these rides tonight. The passenger added a stop. There we go. Which was literally at the exit to his house. Okay. Then they reduced my fare from 43 to 36. This is happening too. Not only they're not increasing the fare, they're reducing the fare while they're jacking up the rider fare to 36.11. I talked to two different people. I'm going to send this to anyone I can and see if they will listen. Well, I'm listening, sir. I put it up, and it's definitely gone to Uber, I can assure you. We'll listen to, but I'm sure it won't go anywhere because Uber pays off a lot of politicians. That I don't know. The kicker is the fare on the reduced price says you were paid more because you waited at the stop. Check this out, folks. Original trip, 43 bucks, 6 minutes to pick up, 2.4 miles, and 52 minutes to the destination, 44 miles. So about $1 a mile, not too bad. 40 bucks, $43 an hour. Maybe there'll be a trip. The trip came in with a 45-minute disclaimer, right? This passenger changed the destination to a different stop from the original one, okay? Look at the duration and the distance, folks. The original distance was 44.7 miles. The trip took 45.8 miles, so that didn't change. And 57 minutes got cut to 44, and Uber saw this as, yeah, the trip changed, so we're going to pay you. Are you fucking kidding me, man? $7 less. So there you go. If you guys are seeing this, please send me all the screenshots. Sergio@therideshareguy.com. This is a travesty, Uber. This is horseshit. Okay, please.
Oh, is this the one? Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to Chris. We're fucking almost done. Okay, you know what? You do the rest of the fucking show. I'm gonna go take over. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a fucking apple juice because
Hey, that's fine. I hope
you bent me over, bro. Anyway.
Well, either way, sorry. Glad you held down the fort. I had a meeting and it ran a little late than expected, and then I had to grab something quick to eat. So I am now here. Yes, granted, it might be 7 o'clock already, but it is what it is. Yes, just going on with this. The fact that they are not paying what they are supposed to as the terms that you negotiated, meaning you accepted it at $43. Why the fuck would they not pay it at all? That makes zero sense. I mean, how is that even legal? Be honest. Seriously. Are you muted? I think you might be muted there, bud. But either way, yeah, I mean, and then
go back one slide. Go back one slide. Look at the original. Look at the finished chip.
Yeah, so this one's 1872, and then it went to 2105, and
the chip went double the miles, double the time.
Oh yeah, yeah, gotta love that. So you get $3 more for the whole extra. I love that.
Yeah. That's what's going on. Anyway.
In other words, hi, I'm Chris, and we're here to talk about how Uber is trying to fuck you.
And
for all you Louis Rossman fans out there. All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.